Hey, what's going on, my friends? Let's talk about how to feel joy and gratitude for the manifestation before the event or thing actually happened. So, where is the secret? If we are right now looking around us, with our thoughts like thinking, I still don't have it, I still don't have that money, I still feel the pain in my body, or whatever you want to manifest. And how to feel then that joy is like we already have it. How to feel it. Let's go deeper into that conversation. So once again, as if in our previous video we were talking about the message of our future self, we need to change our thoughts, we need to change our behaviors. And sometimes it can be challenging because we are facing with different challenges and we don't know how to step outside of that self-victimization. When we are victimizing ourselves as, oh, it's my environment's fault, it's this guy's fault, it's my fault that I'm here, and things like that. So if we want to feel joy and gratitude, so let's say those are really high vibrations, and we are many times talking in the language of vibrations. It is vibrating, and what I want to say with it, more we are feeling happy, happier we are, more we are enjoying in the moment, more energy we feel in our body. And the reason for that is because our energy in the body is rising, like from the lower states to the higher states of vibration. So it is going like from lower vibration to higher vibration to higher and higher. So better we feel, more energy we experience. But the most interesting thing here is more energy we experience, faster we are attracting results. And that's why it is so important to feel joy and gratitude for the things that we don't have them yet, if we want to manifest them. Let's say it's a certain amount of money or a certain material thing. Doesn't matter what it is. Manifestation is always a secondary thing. It's always on a second place. So this is on the first place. On the second place is actual manifestation. On the second place is actual manifestation. So if joy, gratitude, and love for life, for example, is here when we are in high vibrations, we are feeling that way. Then when we are here, we are experiencing manifestation. But it doesn't mean that when we are not in joy and gratitude mindset, when we are not enjoying, when we are kind of sad, maybe stressed, it doesn't mean that at that moment we are not manifesting. We are not obviously manifesting what we want, and the reason for that is because we are in lack of what we want. So when we are here, we could say when we are sad, when we are angry, when we are afraid, just to make it more understandable. When we are sad, angry, afraid, or stressed, it's all stress. We are here in those lower vibrations. So in the waves, if we would make in the waves, those are like smaller waves, like if we would be looking on the sea and there are smaller waves, but when we are grateful, when we are happy, those waves are becoming much bigger. And many times I'm creating drawings like that here, and so high waves. So once again, the reason why we are not manifesting the wanting results is because when we are sad and angry and afraid and in the slower vibrations, we are in lack of what we want. As now we know why we are not attracting the wanting results, now we need to learn how to awaken the joy, the gratitude, how to raise our energy so we will start attracting what we truly want. So the first thing that will create a shift in our mindset is we need to change how we are thinking. But to change how we are thinking, firstly we need to become aware of our thoughts. And as I'm saying in most of my videos, the best possible tool to find out or to become more aware of your unconscious thoughts is meditation. Because in meditation we become aware of what is happening inside here, actually all around ourselves, the energy fields, the fields of informations that we are connecting ourselves to them. So we are thinking certain informations. We need to become aware of our thoughts. And when we become aware of our thoughts, then we can slowly change them. It's the first way how we can raise our energy, but my favorite way how to raise my energy is to get back into the present moment. So most of the times, if you can still see it, if I will make it like here so we have enough space to go on. Firstly, let's say this is our mind. Usually our mind is full of informations, right? Full of thoughts. And it's so interesting that we say mindfulness. And we are actually searching for empty mind moments so we can become more present, right? But what we need to do is, when we are focusing constantly on the things outside of us, our environment, we are constantly thinking about what we don't have. But when we look more within ourselves, we become more aware of what we already have. But the question is how to look within yourself, right? How to stop observing, I don't have that, I don't have that. How to stop observing it. The easiest way to do it is close your eyes. We can do it together right now. Close your eyes and just breathe. Just be aware of this moment. Become aware of your body. How do you feel? And place your awareness onto your heart. You can put your hand onto your heart, because our heart is our creative center, and if we want to create a certain feeling, the best way to create it is from our heart. So become aware of your heart and breathe into your heart. And become more familiar if you can feel any energy within your heart. Breathe again. And start breathing slower, like create slower breaths and become more relaxed. And now think about the moment that when you were truly happy. Think about the moment where you were experiencing this joy for life. Maybe it was a certain music that you were listening and it awoken the emotions of joy within your body. Try to find that moment in your mind and become more aware how did you felt at that moment. what kind of emotions you are experiencing. And rehearse that moment right now as you are experiencing it once again. And breathe in that energy within your heart as you are in that moment right now. And now visualize your wanting future, what you would like to manifest with the same energy. Right now you have this ability to create whatever you want. Whatever you are imagining with that new energy, you are creating it and you are attracting it to you right at this moment. And become truly grateful for it, that you can imagine it. Become grateful for that ability that you can imagine it. Imagination is creating it. Firstly, it is created in the imagination. Secondly, it is in your emotional feelings, so your body can experience it as you already have it. The third thing, you start behaving as you already have it. Start walking. How would you walk if you already have it? How would you talk if you already have it? You don't need to have it physically to talk, to walk, to act as you already have it. And by that you are changing your energy. By that you are becoming more joyful. And slowly you can open your eyes. And that's my favorite tool, my favorite practice, how I'm doing it, how I'm raising my energy, how I become more aware from my environment into my inner state. Because here are two ways to create. One is that our environment is causing an effect within our body, and then this effect in our body, which is a certain state of being, is creating a certain events, a certain things, attracting certain things. That's one way, that our environment is controlling how we think and how we feel, and based by that we are creating more of that. But the other way is that we go within, we change how we think and we change how we feel, and then we create a new environment. So this new environment is actually a product of our imagination. And that's what we are doing. So how to awaken joy and gratitude? Learn the formula to use it. And I showed you today my favorite formula. But it's actually a thing, a process that each of us will find out your own style, I think. But what I have shown you today is that it is possible, that you can do it. Maybe it will not happen for the first time, for the second time, but more you will be practicing. The same as meditation, faster you will get into that state where you will be able to control how you think and how you feel. So this is it for today. That's how you can awaken the joy and gratitude and this higher energy within your body. You can then awaken it anytime you want. It's practice. We become more aware how we think, how we feel, and anytime when we feel in a day that we feel kind of lower vibrations, we can take time for ourselves. We can close our eyes down and we start awakening the energy. So this is it, my friends. I'm sending you all blessings and love. Have a beautiful day. Peace.